Okay, here's a typical scrap going on. This is the Star Wars X-Wing miniatures game, and as you can see I've got various ships flying around the board. I've got Darth Vader chasing this A-Wing with a couple of escorts, this X-Wing trying to do its best, but it itself is being pursued by a TIE Interceptor. What I want to show you here in this video is the fact that this the mat I'm using here is actually a rather good quality vinyl mat. It's from Battle Mats UK. This particular print style of all the specks and stars, and we'll zoom in on that shortly, but there's hints of spiral galaxies and all kinds of various things, is called the Starfield, and it's the 4 foot by 3 foot. Now, although the Star Wars game only requires a 3 foot by 3 foot gameplay area, typically dining room tables are rectangular, and I decided to get the 4 by 3. It's also available in a 4 foot by 4 foot, depending on how big your table is. Plenty of other different choices. The website and this PDF links via a Facebook page, so you can get lots of photos, etc. on there. It is literally battle-mats.co.uk, does ship internationally. The actual mat itself comes in a very strong, and I really mean crazy strong tube, so it's got nice plastic lugs at both ends, and also has nautical and grassland style as well, so if you're not particularly a Star Wars game player, this is also quite useful for you. It prints on vinyl, so it's very high definition resolution, so you're going to see that when I zoom in, and all these are well checked, and it's a 440 gram PVC, and it's an outdoor material, but basically it's designed to withstand elements, wipes clean, stays flat, unrolls very easily, and we've been using it for a month or so now, and it's really good. So what I'm going to do is zoom in now on some of the details. Let's go straight into a basic area of the Starfield, and I'll pan around a little bit just so you can see some other features. But it is, you know, I deliberately chose a plain one. You can you decide what you actually want. So on the right there, you've got yourself a bit of a rather brighter kind of supernova type star going on the distance, and just below it to the left you've got yourself there a bit of a pink spiral galaxy going on. Let's zoom really in now. Now I'm going to put my finger in shot in a minute just to show how zoomed in this is. So that's my finger. So as you can see, this is very high resolution, and absolutely you don't go looking at the mat with your nose up against the surface. It is very much this kind of effect that you want, and as you can see, as the battle pursues, the important things are that these figures slide around very easily. It's hard wearing, doesn't scratch, and puts a drink down, doesn't matter. And when you're doing the complex maneuvers that you have to do with this, sliding the cardboard movement markers underneath and over it, all works really well. So it's a perfectly designed mat, very good. I'm going to just quickly peel back a little section so you can see the white underside. Obviously this rolls, unrolls and re-rolls. It's been in and out of the tube a few times already, and no issue at all. So it's perfectly white underneath, quite smooth to the feel. The edges are very well cut, and there's actually a I'm going to zoom in now just a little bit on the left here. The edge itself also quite cleverly designed, so you get 4 foot by 3 foot. The playing area is actually within these very subtle lines. So as I said, this is the 4 by 3, and although the Star Wars games only needs a 3 by 3, that's the line that breaks up that direction, the 3 by 3, as opposed to the 4 by 3. But you've also got this very subtle line going all the way around the edge of the mat. That gives you a perfect 4 by 3 play area, and there's just a little bit of overhang on the mat itself, which I think is also good. So you know you're getting your money's worth, you're getting your size that you want, the play area you're after, and all in all, very good mat. Thoroughly recommend it. I hope this video is useful. Please feel free to like, subscribe and comment.